Hey everyone, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here. Welcome to this month's Pokemon profile. Again, we are only doing Gen 9 Pokemon this year, and we're doing the June one with Revaroom. So let's get into it. Revaroom is Pokemon number 966. It's known as the multi-cycle Pokemon, and it evolves from Varoom at level 40. It has 5 different Star Mobile forms, uh, which are like boss fights for the Team Star story. But unfortunately, as far as I know, you cannot catch that Pokemon or that form of the Pokemon. You could only get the original form. Um, so let's talk about Pokedex entries. It creates a gas out of poison and minerals from rocks, and then it detonates the gas in its cylinders. Now numbering 8 to generate energy. That's from Scarlet. From Violet, it says Revaroom viciously threatens others with the sound of its exhaust. It sticks its tongue out from its cylindrical mouth and sprays toxic fluids. Also, I did forget to mention its typing, which is Steel Poison, which is kind of cool. It plays that it's a car for the steel, as well as the poison being like its exhaust and everything. Its egg group is the mineral group. It has a 50-50 gender ratio and a 75 catch rate. Its abilities are Overcoat, with Filter being its hidden ability. Its height is 5 foot 11 inches, so it's just as tall as me, and it weighs 264.6 pounds. Its leveling rate is medium fast. All right. With that, let's talk about game locations. So Scarlet and Violet, it's hard to kind of talk game locations since it's a open world, but it's in Area 3 of the East Province. The North Province, it's in Area 1, 2, and De La Paz Passage. It's also for the North North Province, the Glacio Mountain Fire Terra type, and Terra Raid battles, 5-star and 6-star. And then after that, we'll talk about its base stats. So it has a base stat total of 500. Its HP is 80. Its attack is 119. Its defense is 90. Special attack is 54. Special defense is 67. And speed is 90. So you really want to focus on its attack and its speed or defense. Let's talk about type effectiveness. It is weak to ground. It's a double weakness to ground, actually. And it's weak to fire. It's immune to poison, and it's resistant to normal, flying, rock, bug, steel, grass, ice, dragon, and fairy. So even though the ground type weakness is a glaring issue, it is highly resistant to more types than it is basically normal damage or weak to. So, I mean, that's amazing. So let's talk about its weakest and strongest level moves that it can learn. So this is actually pretty interesting, as it has 2 weakest and 1 strongest. So what this is for people who are not privy to this series is we talk about the move that it can learn closest to its evolution, and either its highest move learned or lowest move learned. So since this is a second form, it's the weakest one is what it evolves from, and the strongest is its last move learned. So the weakest is actually Gear Shift, that learns at evolution, and then Uproar, that learns at level 46. And its strongest move is Gunk Shot, and it has a melody of TMs that it can learn. But yeah, as we said, it evolves from Varoom at level 40. And let's talk some trivia. So first one is, no other Pokemon has the same type combination as Revaroom and its pre-evolved form. Due to it being part Steel type, Revaroom and its pre-evolution are also the only Poison type Pokemon to be immune against their own type. Revaroom and its pre-evolution are the only Steel-type Pokemon to consist only of a head and legs. Which feels off because of Metagross, but whatever. Revaroom and its pre-evolution were shown in multiple trailers and gameplay showcases of Scarlet and Violet, but were unnamed until the release of the game. And the origin of Revaroom seems to be based on a multi-cylinder internal combustion engine, and the rocks attached to its body make it resemble an automobile. The grill and spikes on its combine to form a skull, which is a common icon for toxic substances. Revaroom may also draw inspiration from the flying car trope found throughout fantasy and science fiction. For its name origin, rev, like revving your engine, and vroom is another sound of revving your engine. So that's where it gets it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan, signing off.